Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your week ahead, July 15th to July 21st, 2019. This is for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements. Sagittarius, I shuffled and laid out your spread, so here we go. Now, Sagittarius, your overall energy and focus is you do have vehicle, car. So this is talking about perhaps you might be focused on a vehicle, you might be focused on your car, you may be focused on travel and trying to work with that or deal with that in your week ahead. But also with the vehicle and car here, this is about what direction you're going to take or what choice you're going to make that's going to take you in a particular direction, right? What's also with this is, do you know what direction you want to go in life? Do you feel in control of your life plans? So, what's going on here for you, Sagittarius? Do things feel kind of up in the air in your life right now? Do you feel that you need more structure, more organization in your world? Is there an important decision you need to make that will take you in a particular direction? Are you unsure about what decision to make for the direction you want to go in? Now, what you're dealing with, Sagittarius, in the week ahead is you have the world, and with the world, you have what is thorny in your life. Something's prickly. With the world here, this is talking about you wanting attainment, wanting success, wanting something to culminate. This is you maybe focusing on your level of confidence, your ability to complete something, trying to focus on any unfinished business, but also making sure that you conclude any business that you are involved in, that you have been trying to either bring to a close or seal the deal with. This may be you experiencing fear of success or the lack of closure on something. This may be you trying to focus on having peace, maybe trying to start something new. But this is about bringing cycles to an end or starting a new cycle. And so with the world here, you may be focused on some measure of self-mastery or mastery with what you are dealing with or doing. But you are focusing on how to have completion with the world here. And so the what is thorny in your life, okay? You may be having some prickly circumstances occurring or coming up that may be getting in the way of your ability to have success and completion or culmination with what it is that you're working on or doing. And so there's a need for you to look at how to bring it into that thorny shit. The shit that's in the way that is keeping you from having that progress and that success or completion or mastery so that you can reap the reward. Okay? So this is you being able to identify it or needing to identify it and figuring out once you do so how to bring it to an end, because your best mental attitude should be the Knight of Wands. And around that Knight of Wands is graceful. And that's a chakra energy. So with the Knight of Wands being your best mental approach, this is about you looking at how to take action, because Knights bring about events. So this is about you taking action so that you can pursue your aims, so that you can have that movement that you want with this Knight of Wands energy to bring about or culminate a particular event or outcome or circumstance. But this is you needing to act upon it. But the caution with the Knight of Wands is that there may be a need for you to not be in and out or back and forth or keep changing your mind or keep making changes or not committing or just being wishy-washy. There's also with this energy to be mindful to not be too hasty or impulsive or reckless here. And so, with the Knight of Wands being your best action to take, you want to be able to be decisive, but you also want to make sure that you're being reasonable and that you're doing things in proper measure so that you can have that progress, that movement, or bring about that event. Because With the Knight of Wands, there's a need for you to be graceful with the actions that you're taking. So I feel that there's a measure of being prudent that's needed, being reasonable, being resilient, but also a measure of self-control to have some courage and emotional strength here. But with the be graceful here, this is focusing on your third eye. And with this energy, there's a dragonfly here. And for me, dragonflies are signs of some adversities, but adversities that can bring you some positive change if you hold up in that adversity, or you do what you adapt to the adversity, or you work on whatever the challenge or issue is that you're dealing with the goal of getting through it out on the other side and having results that are positive or where things end up being better. But just knowing that in order to get there, there's some challenges or thorny matters at play that you have to navigate or go through in order to get there. But be graceful at this. This is about you needing to have a measure of patience. This is about you not being hard on yourself. This is about you doing things with tact, and going with the flow and doing things in a very, I'm hearing the word fluid way, but this is you being graceful, okay? This is you being confident and determined and having that drive, but where it's a measure of poise, a measure of self control, emotional strength, a very resilient attitude where you're also operating in your personal power. So, this is you also needing to swiftly take action, not in a reckless way, in a graceful way, to remove any challenges or obstacles or adversities that you're facing and go in a direction or choose to go in a direction that you need to be going towards or going down. So, your best action and advice is you do have the Seven of Wands. So, you do need to be prepared for challenges. But with the Seven of Wands, this is about you um, fighting for what you believe in, standing up for what you believe in, being resilient. You may need to look at taking the path of least resistance here, with the challenges you may be facing. But this is you needing to overcome any challenges and adversities that you're dealing with the focus of taking the path of least resistance. Because this, in this image with this character, this is what he did in the Avengers. Um, he took the path of least resistance that allowed for more progress. But the moment he didn't, and he just went head on, he got fucked up. So, message, Sagittarius. Now, your likely outcome here, Sagittarius, is you do have the Five of Pentacles. So, I feel that there are two groups of Sagittariuses where one group will be experiencing recovery, will experience being able to replenish, to restore, to rebuild um, through the thorny situations or challenges that come up, and choosing the path of least resistance and making decisions that take you in the direction that you want to go in. Now, for others of you, Sagittarius, not so much. This is where you ask out, okay? On the door, this is eviction, okay? This is experiencing lack, experiencing loss, your resources being depleted, the things that's going on in your world that are tangible are depleted. Your efforts aren't allowing for you to gain or restore or replenish. And so This could be due to the lack of offer opportunity, or you not seizing or recognizing the offers and opportunities and being resilient and determined to go after them. But some of you, you do experience recovery because you seize the opportunities, you pursue the opportunities, you create opportunities for yourself. And for others of you, you may be having challenges with doing that, but some will recover and some will experience lack or loss or depletion. Okay? So here's your guidance, Sagittarius. You have two cards. One is transformation. Commit to acting on new ideas and longings. Take a leap of faith. Begin again. Okay? So with transformation, here's your guidance. This is about you being able to transform and change your situation. For those of you where this will apply, and for others of you, your guidance here is that even if you're experiencing a lack or a loss or something being depleted, or you're not being able to create the changes that allow you to rebuild or regain in a situation, this is about you needing to remain diligent and remain committed to coming up with new ideas, new methods, new actions, and acting on those actions in order for you to get what you want. Have the mindset of being okay with beginning again if what you are doing is not um, allowing you to reap, recover, or restore, or rebuild, or to come out of a place of lack or loss. But also to make sure you maintain having faith, or that in the difference between coming out of lack, avoiding lack, or the ability to recover may require you having a leap of faith and go in the direction that you are thinking about and actually acting on it, and having faith that that action or choice will bring about that change. But with the Five of Pentacles, no matter what side you're on here, Sagittarius, I just need you to understand that with the five here, it is difficult energy, but this is you needing to know that in your physical world, whether this is your money, whether this is your resources or particular situation, whatever scenario where you are trying to go in a particular direction, fives also mean there is ability to change it so that you can recover, but there is also an ability that by your actions or lack of actions that you won't. But this is about you practically doing something. This is about you doing in the physical in order to have that change you want. So what are you doing, or what do you need to do? And are you doing anything to have the change and the recovery and the means that allow you to rebuild? Or are you lacking taking a leap of faith, or you're lacking commitment, or you're lacking drive? Figure out what side you're on so that you can act accordingly. Now, you also have, see, taking action. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities, which is also talking about having that leap of faith, believing, stepping out on faith and taking that action. So there's a need to take action, whether you are recovering, needing to recover, or needing to start again. Take action, okay? Believe, be prepared to do again, be prepared to do as much and as often as needed for you to have and realize your aims and see the boundless possibilities despite the difficulties or struggle. Your ability to see the possibilities realized is still here. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.